Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Content by request. My boy Charisma again. He wants to know, he wants me to talk about, are there any benefits in living for God in 2025? And the answer is absolutely. The Bible says, he that endures to the end, the same shall be saved. He that believeth not, and another scripture says, shall be damned. So, this race that we running is a marathon race. And you gotta run this race until you get to the finish line. He said if those days were not been cut, the elect probably wouldn't have made it. He said for the elect's sake, those days are shortened. I know, man, get hard, man. You have to look at other people having things that you pray for. People be talking about the Most High answers every prayer. Keep living. Keep living. And I guarantee you that you gonna have a prayer that he don't answer. Everybody does. His own son thought he was forsaken. Why art thou forsaking me? That's just the way it go, man. When you dealing with the Most High, you dealing with the strongest. Stronger than everybody that ever lived in the entire world combined. His mental strength is greater than everybody combined. His physical strength is greater. His spiritual strength is greater than all of us combined. So when we deal with him, we got to know that, because it do get rough, man. I mean, I done complained to him many times. Many times. Like, man, what's going on, man? Why I'm still praying for this thing here? And I'm seeing people who be disrespecting you, calling you Sky Daddy, and saying they don't even believe in God, and saying that religion is for weak people, and all the other stuff that they say. You watching them have what you asking for. That should show you in and of itself that this thing is about power. Manifestation of power. Because even an unbeliever can manifest the power if they're a human being. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's worth it. All these people that think they got you thinking that they got life all down packed, let them die without their name in the book of life, and they gonna see that they don't got life all down packed, man. And if, I'm telling you, Charisma, if you don't open your conscience up, the Most High done already showed you that the hell is real. All you got to do, you ever been to funerals where the person is in the tomb or the coffin and they look scared? Or they look like they've been crying? This earth, this life is temporary. Nobody that's alive right now is going to live on earth forever. Earth ain't going to even be around forever. You say, well, how do you know? Okay, let's get into a scientific standpoint then. If the earth was forever, why are there storms? Why does it quake? You see what I'm talking about? Because the earth quakes in fear. The earth is a living organism. It quakes in fear. These storms you see, other than the ones that them people's probably manipulating with the heart, but who keeping score, man? A lot of that come from the movements of the Most High. The Most High can blow and it's a hurricane. You say, well, why would he want to do that? Listen, man. All of these things come to be because of the devil and the fraud of the devil. There was never could, I guarantee you, and I can say this dogmatically, it has never been most of what we see in life was not his intention. The devil deceived Adam and Eve, not even all the way just wanting to control stuff, but to disrupt things, to change things. And the devil's still working on us. Some people, they got them feeling like they lonely, so their loneliness turns into depression. Because what the devil does to people is the devil, when you don't understand your emotions and you don't know how to control them, you don't know how to deal with them, the devil take your emotions and twist them in a different direction. Now you by yourself and you feel like nobody's there for you. You by yourself and you feel like nobody loves you. Let me tell you something. Anybody that's gonna hear this, if don't nobody love you, who cares? These people are evil. They're evil. They're gonna take you to hell with them. Let them go to hell by themselves. They just people, man. This is where I'm at. I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not better than nobody. But this is where I am. Like, when people think, when they try to make themselves more than what they are in my eyes, it's annoying. You're just a person. I'll never look at nobody like they better than me. I'll never take rejection to heart. Because I know, me being a prophet, the Most High let me experience these things. The minute you start trusting somebody, the minute you start, I'm saying as a prophet now, you start giving to somebody too much clout, too much benefit, bam. Most High be like, see, I'm really all you got. You right. But I look at it like, okay, why ain't I getting this? Why ain't I getting that? He look at it like, go get it. You want it. Why do you doubt? You say you believe in me. I created the whole world with my words and the breath that come along with them. Why ain't you creating nothing? So you look at us. Why ain't you creating nothing? What's wrong with you? You listening? Remember how he said, who told you was naked? Have you ate from the tree that I told you not to eat from? That's what he told them. These women gonna reject, man. F these little bros, they stink. The majority of them, you put me on the spot, man. The majority of these women, I gotta say it like it's, I'm sorry, Most High, but I gotta say it this way. The majority of these women, they pussy stank at least half the year. They do stank just like yours. They attitude stank. They perception stank. Don't ever ever let these women get under your skin like that. None of y'all. Why you think they be in the bathroom so much? Because they know that booty stank too. Especially if they got them long nails, they ain't getting it. And they got a big old booty and short arms. And they walk around. I hope he don't try to talk to me. Yo, booty stank, bit. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I almost said it. Why you think they like these trash dudes? Because they know they trash. Don't ever, ever, ever put these women anywhere near where you got the Most High. Don't put money. Okay, you want money, like I said, go create it. Start speaking it into existence. A lot of time we giving the wrong people too much clout. You done gave somebody some clout, or I done gave somebody some clout that they shouldn't have. If things ain't working out for you, you got to go back and you got to break them ties. Like this what I do now. I break any tie with anybody that's always saying something to me that I don't want to be the reality. I'll be like, I'm not with this person. I'm not friends with this person. I'll be breaking ties. They just people. Get into people once you make it to heaven. Right now, man, take it with a grain of salt. If they benefit you, then yeah. If they don't, F them. Yeah, we go through stuff in our bodies too. Because we ain't got to the tree of life yet. We still in our fleshly body. Flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God. That's why anything that happens to you or to me while we in the flesh with the blood, you got to take it with a grain of salt, man. You can't, no, dude, don't give up, man. None of y'all. Anybody that don't believe in them, be like, I don't want to hear that at all, man. At all. Hey, that's you. Go on over there with that. Want to hear that? When you get thrown in hell, those of y'all that's talking all this stuff, I don't believe there's a God and your name ain't in the book of life, that means if you die right now, you going to hell. And you can't prove you not. Like I told dude some years ago. Like I told him. I said, okay, so let's say you right and there's no God. I still win because I just die and I go to sleep. If there is, though, I told him, you in for it. You gonna get tormented forever and ever. A believer is win-win. Let's say this was a figment of our imagination. We go to sleep when we die. Sleep is peaceful. But all these people, let's say they wrong, because they is. And there's a God, and they never took the time to repent. They never took the time to make their peace. They didn't endure to the end. They take the mark of the beast. It ain't no time. You can't even cap the years you gonna spend in torment. Even thinking of, imagine yourself burning up for 100 years. That would be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Picture burning up for 1 million years and you ain't even nowhere even close to it ending. Not worth it. To all y'all. Ain't no way. Sorry, Most High, but I'm gonna say it like I'm feeling it. Ain't no way I'm enduring to the end. Yes, it's worth living. It's worth living for God in 2025, 2026, 2036, 3000. If I'm walking around like this, be like, praise be to the Most High God. As a 110-year-old man, I'd be like, they'll be like, why do you believe in God, old man? I'd be like, you get out of my face, because I got enough strength to slap you upside your head, boy. If I had to have a heart attack trying to smack a dude, trying to get me to take away, trying to get me not to believe, man, you the enemy, you the ops. I see everybody that don't believe as the ops. And I'm going to think that way until I'm dead and gone. You the ops. Because you basically, you want me to take the biggest gamble in the world and just turn my back on the Most High, and he get mad at me and let me go to torment forever. You the ops for real, man. Picture that, though. See, hell ain't nowhere near the final judgment. Hell is just all the emotions. Like, yeah, you feeling the regret, and it feels like pain. And what people don't realize, this is what you don't realize. You know how the Bible say the sea gave up the dead that were in it, right? So let's say you was one of these smart asses, excuse my language. I'm sorry. That was saying there was no God, and then you go in the lake and you get bit in half by a shark. You ain't got the tree of life, so guess how you gonna spend eternity? With half a body, all that pain from when you got bitten in half by that shark. You gonna be you when you right. Look, that's why they say, blessed is he that has part in the first resurrection, on whom the second death has no power. So it's going to be a lot of people, and I'm telling you prophetically, man, that when they experience the second death, it's just going to be a continuation of the first, but it's going to be forever. So if you broke your neck, you going to have to spend eternity with a broke neck and all the rest of the torment that the Most High put on you. Absolutely, it's worth living for him. It ain't worth living for this world. Look, man, I'm going to do what I do. But the Most High know where my heart is. And I'm not going to ever live a life of sin. Of course, I'm imperfect. Sin's going to come here and there. But I'm not going to live that life. I'm not going to be a habitual sinner. You know what I'm talking about? No, not that. Not that there. Absolutely, man. Whatever you dealing with, man, you got my number, man. You know you could text me, you can call me, whatever. I work for myself. Like right now, I don't work a paycheck job. I work the hours that I want. I got freedom. I'm the boss. Whatever you dealing with, man, endure. Keep running this race. Keep running this race. These women stink. They stink hoes. The majority of them. Hood rat, booger wolf, hoochie mama, thought trains getting ran on them. Dick sucking, excuse my language again. Ain't none of them worth it, dude. Ain't nobody in your family worth it. Some of our family members is just as evil, if not more evil, than these people out here. You dealing with evil all across the board, man. Keep running. I'm going to keep running. I'm going to be right on the side of you, running right with you, bro. These people, I'm telling you, man. And then they run the price up of everything. Man, what I don't got, I don't got. Hey, man, listen. I just saw a homeless person right up there on Capitol, sleeping on the ground in cold weather better than some of these rich people sleeping in their bed. It's all in how you perceive things. It's all in how you take things. I mean, that person was laying there under them covers and wasn't moving. And I told somebody about it, and they was like, yeah, one day I was over there, the person had their shoes off like they at the crib. That's why, man. And let me tell you this, if it's these other YouTubers, fuck them. I'm sorry again. I'm going on a fast. I'm going to try not to cuss. I'm going to do it, y'all. I'm going to try not to cuss for a week. I'm going to be spelling stuff. I'm going to be saying it silently. But it's like certain things, like lately, I just can't. It's done got more difficult. These people, man. Are you the cussing preacher? Man, don't watch me then. Like you perfect. I just do it every now and then, man. I apologize. I got a lot of believers that say they appreciate. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is, though. These content creators, you're a loser. You don't got this. You don't got that. Yep, and them same people you calling a loser, if they didn't give you, you done stacked up money they gave you. You stacked up their money. So who's the real loser? Take away all of them, what would you have? Man, cut that out, man. And don't listen to these non-spiritual Rudy Poots. Yeah, Rudy Poot, Mark, man, he's getting punked probably all coming up in his life. Hurt people, man. Don't listen to them, dude. Listen, I say this to everybody, every content creator. You know if I'm not talking to you. If I'm not talking to you, I'm not talking to you. But if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you. And I'm not eliminating nobody. You ain't all that. I don't care what you got. Now make a video about me. And I guarantee you, if I hear about it, I know about it, I'm going to come right back at you. Y'all already know how I get down. You won't hear hurting people. You got people second guessing themselves. You are nothing. You not powerful. If you was powerful, instead of people second guessing themselves when they hear you, they're going to be empowered to move and act. I don't care about that. Look, I ain't against nobody. Not right now, at least. But I don't care what none of these dudes talking about. You ain't going to move me to negativity. I don't care what you got or who you are. So what, you got more subs than me? So what, you get more views than me? For one, let's be honest. Is that based on ability, or is that based, is anyone, even one person manipulating the system in any kind of way for you? That's the question that need to be asked. You on there, people trying their best to make it, and you putting them down. And you think you doing something. And then y'all be following these dudes. I'm telling you, man, don't buy into that little, they trying to act like they cool and hip. A lot of these dudes, they don't like you, man. You black, they black too, but they don't like black people. They only black people they'll deal with is the ones that's giving them something, or the ones that got something. Sound like a preacher to me. Sound like your typical American mega church preacher. Y'all talked about them, but then y'all became them. So you ain't no better. For years, people made all these videos talking about the Christian church and Christian TV and all this and all that, and then they became it. You just wanted that money they was getting. That's what that was, huh? You wanted the money they was getting. So a lot of y'all went from giving money to pastors and giving money to women to giving money to these grifter content creators. And I be listening, they be telling you they don't like you, they don't care. And you steady giving to them. No discernment. It's people you could give your money to if you want to support. Send it this way. Send it to other dudes that ain't walking around telling you how much they could care less about you. I be hearing them. I be in their live, man. They be like, I don't give a F about you, and y'all be giving them money. Y'all supposed to say F you too and leave. Y'all stay there. Y'all like a broad that don't know which guy she should be dealing with. Y'all, a lot of y'all done became the very women that y'all disgusted by and that y'all talk about. These dudes done turned you into a broad. Mitch this, Mitch that, this, that. Hold it, nigga, this, hold it. And the majority of them ain't gonna say it in nobody's face. And y'all just, yeah, keep your foot on their neck. That say a lot about you when you cheer for somebody to act like that. Look, I'm telling you, you been in lives with these dudes. They showing you, man, the way these people are, man, should nothing with them move you towards loneliness, towards depression, towards losing your faith, or towards any of that. Because you supposed to know, just listen to them. Just listen to them talk. You can't expect nobody to care about you but you. If anybody do, that's good. When I moved to Arizona, man, I know people down there, but I'm probably not going to hang around them. It's just going to be just me. I've been by myself many times in life. Many times. Many situations where people just didn't understand my point of view. And I knew I was right. And I'm looking at them like, how could they not understand? And then as I pray about it and as I meditate on it, the Most High starts showing you. That ain't it. That person ain't it. That ain't the person for you. Y'all be letting these chicks tell y'all soulmates. Yeah, I heard that too. Nowhere near it. Fighting like cats and dogs practically from the beginning. You don't do that with no soulmate. I don't even believe in that. I used to, but life experiences and looking at other people's life, I don't believe in that. That's not even, that's myth. Ain't no such thing as no soulmate. Person I've been married 5 times. On their 5th marriage, they soulmate, the devil is a liar. I don't believe in that. People do what they do, and most people gonna do what they want to do. If they want to betray you, they do. Ain't no working it out. They betrayed you. They betrayed you. How do you work it out with somebody who betrayed you? That's why I tell y'all dudes, if she cheat, dump her. If she have an emotional affair, dump her, because you just giving her another chance to cheat on you. Ain't no working it out. Get somebody else or be by yourself. When people don't do right by you, You don't keep dealing with them. If you can't, like in a work environment, sometimes you can ignore. And there's been times where I probably should have ignored more. But in a relationship construct, friendship, family, all that stuff, people get to betraying you, man, you got to get away from around them. And keep living for the Most High, man. The Most High gonna always be the most important thing. Being, whatever. No matter what we face, man. Think about it. No matter what you endure, what is worth more than your soul? I know there's certain stuff that'll practically make a person quit, man, but don't quit. Don't quit. Yes, your life with the Most High and living for God is going to always be worth it, man. What's not worth it is these people. If you find a true friend or a good woman in your life, that's a wonderful thing. You done got lucky. There is a such thing as luck. You stumbled across something worthwhile. That's wonderful. Most people is what they want you to do and what they want you to give. And if you don't have what they want, if you don't present what they want, if you don't market what they want, a lot of people nowadays, most of them, they're not going to deal with you. That's why kids be good. They be innocent until they start seeing them behaviors in the people that they grow up around. Then they get corrupted too. You ever seen the little baby that be playing with you? The little white baby that play with you, but then her parents is racist, so they try to, come on over here, try to get her away from you. Or the dog that know that you ain't no threat, so the dog playing with you. The dog trusts you. I'm going to tell you something. I be going places, right? All the little kids be trusting me. All the pets be trusting me. It be their owners and it be their parents trying to get them away. Like I remember one lady looked at me like, she tried to go up a little bit. She's staring at me like, what is it about him? Because her daughter just kept playing with me. Just kept playing with me. She practically was giggling. And she walked up a little bit and I saw her looking at me. I was looking this way, but I got peripheral. I saw her looking at me, so I looked at her. It's like she was thinking like, what is it about him? I don't know, most kids, most little babies, they'll be staring at me. Barely keep their heads still. Then they'll just start smiling, and I'll smile back. I know I got a mean-looking exterior, and I can be very mean, but that's not my intention. That's not my intention. That's reserved for people who get out of line. You want Violent Howard? You could get Violent Howard, but that ain't who I am. I just keep it there in case I have to flip that switch. That ain't who I am, no. I have a very strong handle on my temperament, on my mentality, on my perception. Not a threat at all. Nah, you know they done pulled a move. If they put my face on TV and say I done did some crazy stuff, you know they done pulled a move. But anyway, let me get going. Hope that helps, man. Shout out to Charisma for the Cash App and the content by request. And remember, the rest of you also, if it's something you want to hear me talk about, remember this, the All Subjects channel. And you can send in your content by request. Look, if you ask me to talk about something, you don't send in the content by request, I may do it, but I'm more likely I'm not, because the content by request, $1.99 minimum, you paying more for a Snicker. You getting life-changing philosophy and advice for less than a candy bar. Now you can do more, but $1.99 is the fee. If you choose to do more, you say, hey, I want content by request, and you send 20, hey, appreciate it. But you only got to send $1.99. Just to show me that, you know, you willing to put your dollar behind what you think you can get out of me. But look, man, whether it's you, Charisma, or whether it's the rest of y'all, it's a lot of people. And it's a lot of situations that you gotta do this to negative thoughts and negative people.